Hi, hello, welcome to my video. Woohoo! We are here at another week, so welcome. I always feel like the start of a week is like a little bit of a rebirth. You know, what are you gonna do with this week? So welcome, I am Dallisa Hawking. I am the CEO of Spirit and Spark. I am also a 5th generation psychic medium, and I bring you a weekly energy forecast, and that's what you're doing here right now. I always believe the universe sends you to the message that they need you to hear, and I believe you're watching this video for a reason. So thank you so much for joining me. My company, Spirit and Spark. You can find out more at spiritandspark.com. We have a free manifestation guide on there, and I'd recommend that you sign up for the email newsletter because we're getting ready to really share some very important information, but also you'll be invited to do some really amazing things with us coming up in the near future. So spiritandspark.com is the website. Do me a favor, make sure that you've subscribed to my YouTube channel and hit that little bell. If you see a bell next to it, make sure it's turned on. That will notify you when a new video has been released. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And I will be asking you to comment on the video and let me know what has resonated with you the most in this week's message. I actually read every single comment that comes in. I'm not kidding, every single one. So thank you so much for sharing what your thoughts are and what you've been going through, because it really helps me to understand where the energy is and what they're trying to get us to learn, okay? So I see, I hear, I feel, I channel messages from the universe. This week is no exception. I have the notes here of what they would like me to share with you, and I'm asked, who's they? My spirit team, angels, guides, loved ones on the other side. I am 5th generation, so I have definitely have helpers on the other side that are helping make sure that this video comes out and that the messages are on point for what they feel you need to hear, okay? So, one thing that's gonna be a little bit different about today's video, yes, I'm gonna share the channeled messages. Yes, I'm gonna pull oracle cards to help back up those messages and let us know if there's anything else we need to know. However, as I was channeling for this week, they actually want me to walk you through a couple of visualizations to help with the messages that came forward, okay? One will be kind of partway through the video. The other one I'm gonna save and do at the end after I pull the cards. So I'm telling you that now because you should really stay and watch the entire video. I know some of you bounce after you hear the channeled messages and you don't stay for the cards. This video this week, I would suggest if you can really swing it, give yourself a few minutes, go through this with me, and stay through the whole video. I really feel it's something that is going to be powerful, and again, you're here for a reason, okay? So, I think we're ready to go. And one more quick mention, a shout out to everybody that's been sharing these videos with friends, with family, with your coworkers. Thank you so very much. It's fun to see the messages grow and to see the video reach more and more people every week. So thank you, I really do appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? All right, if you have a pen and paper, I'd probably jot down a few notes or just keep watching this video a few times throughout the week. Here we go. The first thing that the universe, my spirit team, would like to bring forward for you today. Who are you trying to prove your worth to? Yeah, we're going right in. Who are you trying to prove your worth to? Now really think about it for a moment. Now with the universe asking that very pointed question, who immediately comes to your mind? Who are you trying to prove your worth to? I'll give you a few examples. Are you proving your worth or trying to prove your worth to a family member? Someone you currently work with or somebody that did you wrong in the past? Your spouse or significant other? Your child? Are you constantly trying to prove your worth to yourself? Who are you on the hamster wheel for? Whose attention are you trying to get? told you we were going right in for it. And that little paragraph felt so incredibly powerful as I was channeling it through. Who are you trying to prove your worth to? And when I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, I can think of like a few people. Yep. And then they said, but wait. Are you really trying to actually prove your worth to yourself? This is funny. My spirit team's hilarious. I'm hearing the grasshopper, like, you're learning, grasshopper. Yeah. And I'm telling everybody else. Okay, so let that sit for a moment because they want me to walk you through the first piece of really tuning into this energy and doing a visualization around it, okay? Humor me, all right? Go ahead and close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath. Feel the breath go in through your nose and out of your mouth. We're going to ask that question again. And whatever comes up, whoever comes up, allow the energy to step forward, just with your eyes closed, breathing. So we're going to ask it again. Who are you trying to prove your worth to? Allow whatever is coming forward to come forward. Who are you trying to prove your worth to? Now, as you continue to have your eyes closed, I want you to begin to sit in your power. So really sit there and feel your breath with your eyes closed and begin to allow more of your inner strength and confidence to come forward. Really sit in your power. And I'm going to say a few things that came forward from the universe, and you can repeat them out loud or silently to yourself as you affirm the following to yourself, sitting in your power, your strength, your confidence. Here we go. Whomever it was that stepped forward, you're addressing it to them, whether it's yourself or someone else. Repeating after me. I release you from my energy field. I am now taking back my power. Thank you for showing me this energy so that I may heal myself more deeply. Thank you, and I release you now. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Allowing Archangel Michael to now take that energy and redirect it back into the universe where it is going to be better served for someone else who's seeking that specific lesson. So take a deep cleansing breath and let it all go from your body. You may even imagine or feel it being released from your physical body as you take this deep cleansing breath. Feel free to take another clean, deep breath, feeling it really cleanse your energy. And now begin to bring yourself back into your body, back into the room that you're in. Opening your eyes. I told you they're not messing around this week. Okay. We have more from the universe. Here we go. No one or no situation dictates your worth. You were born worthy and you remain worthy. It cannot be taken away from you. It doesn't matter who you are or what you've done. Your mistakes are part of your learning in this body, in this lifetime. When we embark on our deep healing within ourselves, we are asked to forgive others and to forgive other people. Forgive ourselves, forgive them. Forgive them for things that they've done against us, things that we've done against ourselves. Where are you in forgiving everything within yourself and extending forgiveness to the people in your life? So I'm going to ask you that again. Where are you in forgiving everything within yourself and extending forgiveness to the people in your life. Who could use your forgiveness? Are you at a place yet where you can recognize forgiveness as a form of healing for yourself? Are you done drinking the poison that contains spite, anger, and disappointment? Give the bottle of poison back to the person who originally bestowed it upon you. Not in a mean way, not in a hostile way, but just to say, thank you. Thank you for the lesson, but I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm no longer going to drink this. If you wish to do this visualization and release, I will be offering it after I pull the oracle cards. So again, be sure to watch this in its entirety. This will be a visualization that will help to forgive yourself or to forgive someone else, okay? So I'm going to pull the cards and then I'm going to do the visualization for forgiveness. And listen, if you're like, I don't need to forgive anybody, okay. I'd encourage you to really sit with that for a moment then. Really sit with that. Or is there a part of yourself that you haven't even acknowledged yet? Is there a part of yourself that is so deep in shame that you haven't even touched it? And I'm not saying today's the day, but I am inviting you to join me if it's something that you feel you need today, okay? So let's pull a few cards. I know. Listen, when I sit down to channel for these videos, I do not know what's going to come forward. And I am just as blown away by the magnitude of the messages that they bring forward for us because I know it's for our highest good, our highest purpose. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards. I just want to see what comes up, if there's anything else we need to add. I'm going to pull a crystal oracle card. This is going to tell us what crystal energy is stepping forward to help us this week to process this. A lot around worthiness and forgiveness. So if you love crystals, great. You might have this crystal at home. If you want to take a look at our online store, we have crystals for sale at spiritualretailstore.com, spiritualretailstore.com, and we do offer free shipping, okay? I am going to ask which crystal would like to work with us this week. Interesting. It makes actually perfect sense for the messages that have come forward. I have never heard of this crystal before. Wow, I'm gonna show it to you. What's interesting, because we talked about these heavy things today around worthiness and around forgiveness, the crystal that came forward actually has to do with ancestors, your family, things that have been passed down to you, things that people may have done against you, patterns that you see in your family. This crystal will help you to really release those old patterns, to forgive the people who have done things against you. Right? Isn't it amazing, the synchronicity? It's called pipestone, or it may be known as catlinite, C-A-T-L-I-N-I-T-E, catlinite, or pipestone. So I'm going to show you the card because you may want to go on and look up that crystal and find more information about it. But it is that beautiful reddish, orangish color, okay? But if that message about this crystal resonated with you, I would highly suggest taking a look for that crystal, okay? I'm going to pull a few of these cards. This is the answer is simple. Just a few more cards to see if there's anything else we need to add. So let's do this real quick. Okay, give me a couple of cards, whatever you feel like I need for them this week. Beautiful. I'm going to pull one more. They love to remind you to take care of yourself and to do things that make you happy. And so that's a great reminder that even if the messages are a little bit more pointed and a little strong this week, please know that you can always find ways to celebrate yourself, give yourself the best as the card that came forward, and taking care of you, okay? Taking time for you, and getting off that hamster wheel they talked about. Clean up your mess is the other card, which actually makes perfect sense. So clean up your mess is always the card that's like, are you doing the work? Are you asking the questions? Are you looking at your stuff? So again, this week is really going to be about understanding who you're giving your power away to, and then also offering up forgiveness to yourself and other people. So we're going to do one more card, and this is going to be an ocean card. I love these cards. I just want to see one more message that they want to bring forward for you, and then we're going to do the visualization, okay? What would you like me to remind people of this week? Give me one card, please. I'm just going to watch for a jumping card. Good, perfect. Oh, I think we've actually had this one before. I'm going to pull one more. They want me to do two. I'm totally game to do two. That's perfect. Nope, I saw you jump. Get back over here. Of course you had me pull that one. Got it. You may remember this if you've been following my videos. Look beyond the surface came forward. It says, avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. So avoid being distracted by things that might be superficial, okay? Look on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. I mean, come on, if they're asking us to look at our worthiness stuff, who we're trying to prove our worth to, who are we on the hamster wheel for, who can we forgive? Like, obviously this is a week that's gonna be below the surface, looking deeply, okay? And I laugh because this was the other card that came forward. And of course, with forgiveness, this makes total sense. You got the card that says, seeing both sides. Seeing both sides. It says on this card, take a step back and try looking from a different perspective. Whoever is on your mind that's like a thorn in your side, try to see it from their perspective. Not to beat yourself up, but to really try to see it as a whole picture from all sides, okay? Can't make this stuff up, folks. As I kick my stuff. I can't make this stuff up. So, I want to encourage you, now that we've done the oracle cards, this visualization is just going to take a couple of minutes. But if you're ready for the forgiveness of yourself or the forgiveness of someone else, let's do it. All right, I'm gonna invite you now to go ahead and relax, close your eyes, and begin to focus on your breath. Breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. If you have your feet crossed, your ankles crossed, go ahead and put them on the floor, opening up your body and your energy. Sit a little taller. Raise your chin slightly. And allow your breath to relax your body even more. And as the breath goes in and out of your body, we're going to put a beautiful shield of energetic protection around you, inviting your spirit team, your angels to come and make a circle around you, only allowing that which is in your highest and best interest to take place today. So just in your heart, give permission, if you'd like to participate in this healing exercise. Just feel it in your heart. With your spirit team now around you and in place, we're going to ask you again the question and allow whatever needs to come forward to come forward. Don't judge the experience, just allow the energy to step forward. So when the universe asks about forgiveness, who needs to be forgiven. You may find that your energy is stepping forward or the energy of someone else. It may even feel like it is coming into the room with you or standing directly in front of you. And we thank the energy for stepping forward today, whether you can see it or feel it. Understand that the energy is there. And so with that energy directly in front of you, whomever it is that needs the forgiveness, let's start by sending gratitude from our heart to them. That we thank them, the higher self of this person, whether that's your soul or someone else's soul. We send them gratitude that they showed up today. That we understand on a spiritual level that whomever showed up or whatever may be coming to mind with this situation, that we can now choose to see it from a different perspective, where now we can see it as a lesson, as a healing, as an opportunity for love and expansion within ourselves. So we're going to invite that energy that has stepped forward to just step in a little bit closer. And I want you in your hands to feel the bottle of poison that has been exchanged, the energy that has been exchanged between you and this higher self of this person. The bottle of poison could be things like spite, anger, jealousy, disappointment. But feel that bottle in your hands. Take a few deep breaths, and when you feel ready, begin to hand the bottle with gratitude in your heart back to the higher self of the person standing in front of you. Gratitude for they have showed you where deeper healing could occur within yourself. Hand it back and allow the energy cord to be released. You may find it helpful to affirm out loud or to yourself, I forgive you and I release you. I forgive you, I release you. Take a deep cleansing breath, exhaling the energy from you, from your body, from your chakras, your auric field. Before you open your eyes, I just want you to notice how you're feeling in this moment. Notice any energy shifts that have taken place for you. And understand that you may want to go back in and do this visualization again if you feel that things are coming back up for you in regards to this situation or the higher self of that person, whether it's you or someone else you know. Begin to open your eyes, bringing yourself back into your body, back into the room that you're in. And take a deep breath and let it all go. Thank you for being courageous. Thank you for being a part of this special weekly energy forecast. I would really appreciate it if you would leave that comment and let me know how this video resonated with you, what came up for you, what stood out to you the most, what resonated. it would be really helpful. And again, I read every single comment. So thank you in advance for doing that. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. And please know that I'm sending you and your loved ones light-filled, joyful, heart-based energy. And again, for more information, go to spiritandspark.com. Thank you so much. Bye for now.